My father left me nothing but a note that said, "Grow up and pay your own rent." When Dad died, everyone expected the usual family drama over his will. My sister Emma got the big house in the suburbs. My brother got his vintage Mustang collection worth probably $40,000. And me? I got handed this white envelope by the lawyer with a note inside that just said, "Grow up. Go pay your own rent for once." I'm 32 years old and I've been living in my parents' basement since college. Yeah, I know how that sounds. I'd switch jobs every few months, always had some excuse about why I couldn't afford my own place. Truth is, I was comfortable being a disappointment. Everyone at the reading just stared at me holding this stupid note. My sister tried to act sympathetic, but I could tell she was relieved she didn't have to deal with me moving in with her. My brother just shrugged and said Dad was probably trying to teach me a lesson. A lesson? The man leaves me literally nothing while my siblings get set for life, and it's supposed to be educational? I had nowhere to go, so I crashed on my cousin Danny's couch in his studio apartment. Danny worked construction and left at 5 every morning, so I had to find something to do with myself. I started stocking shelves at this grocery store downtown. The manager was this older woman who didn't care that I'd never held a job longer than 6 months. She just needed someone who'd show up. Then I got a second job delivering food at night. I'd never worked 2 jobs before in my life. Every single dollar went towards saving for a security deposit somewhere. I stopped buying beer, stopped ordering takeout, stopped playing video games until 3 in the morning. The anger kept me focused. I was pissed at Dad for embarrassing me, pissed at myself for being such a mess. 6 months of sleeping on Danny's couch and working 14-hour days, I finally had enough saved for a tiny place across town. That's when I got this weird letter forwarded from Dad's old address. It was from some real estate company I'd never heard of. I called the number and this agent told me to come to their office immediately. "Bring identification," she said. "There's been a mistake in our records." I thought maybe Dad had screwed up some paperwork before he died and I was about to get hit with his debts or something. But when I got there, this woman handed me a set of keys and a lease agreement. Already signed. Already paid for 1 full year. It was for a studio apartment in the nice part of downtown, fully furnished. The lease had my name on it, dated 3 months before Dad even got sick. The agent explained that my father had contacted them almost a year ago, paid the entire lease up front, set up the utilities, even had the place stocked with groceries. She handed me another envelope with Dad's handwriting on it. Inside was a list titled, "Things You're Better At Than You Think." Stuff like, "You're funny when you're not trying to impress anyone," and "You fix things with your hands better than your brother ever could," and "You care about people more than you let on." At the bottom it said, "The note wasn't meant to hurt you. It was meant to wake you up. You needed to see what you could do when you had no choice. I'm proud of the man you became these past 6 months. Now keep being him." I moved in that afternoon. Danny helped me carry my 2 garbage bags of clothes upstairs. The apartment had everything I needed, including a toolkit on the kitchen counter with a note that said, "For when you're ready to fix other people's problems too." Turns out my father had been watching me struggle my whole adult life, waiting for me to figure out that I was stronger than I thought. The inheritance wasn't the apartment. It was discovering I didn't need anyone to save me.